I see there are three spaces, right? I see there is apps, the mobile web, which is a rendering of a mobile website for a mobile, and there are kind of HTML5 or sort of much more app-like experiences on the web, right? We are unquestionably putting the majority of our resources currently into iOS because it has the best conversion rate to pay. It's the most easy to monetize. However, we are already investing in HTML5, and we recognize that it's going to take time for the content, the technology, and consumers to reach a point where that's as good as a native experience. But they will do, and that will solve some problems around discoverability and monetization, and create some new ones, right? So, the BBC worldwide strategy in all manifestations is ride as many horses as possible and only be forced to choose when you're forced to choose.
But Dan, stepping away from your perspective of what you're doing, what do you think the future is? I mean, in terms of apps as a sort of the ecosystem looking down the line.
I mean, a decade from now, I'll be surprised if apps maintain the dominance that they have. That's my view.
Why is that?
Because I think closed app ecosystems versus a kind of app-like experience on the web, will be hard to maintain. Why would people want to go via an app store when they can just go to a web page and receive as good, if not a better app-like experiences? The cost of development will be much lower. It will be multi-platform. It will be as good as a native app because it will fundamentally understand the device that you're on and the functionality of that device. The business model is likely to be more open and flexible, and discovery is likely to be through a range of tools, SEO, SEM, banner advertising, whatever it might be, Facebook, and you will be less reliant on Apple's marketing or Google's marketing and the top 10 ranking. Sure, it might, if you're a small challenger brand or a brand without a big market presence, the App Store might be a great place for you. But if you're CNN, we don't necessarily need Apple to tell people about you, right? That's my view.